And we're here at this great, awesome ceremony on this great day to celebrate National Recovery Month, to celebrate the highlights and the accomplishments of all the hard work that you have done in the New Direction and Drug Court program. This is not an easy feat. This is not an easy task. This is not an easy task, but as you all are here today, we want to celebrate you all for the accomplishments. Some have been here for a while, some have been here a short time, but today is your day to celebrate you all and what you all have done. And on today, because it is a special day, we have some special guests that are here to recognize your hard work and your accomplishments and to give you some accolades. And today we have a very special person, none other than the mayor of the District of Columbia, Mayor Vincent G. Gray.
Thank you very much, and good morning, everybody. I'm absolutely delighted to be here. Delighted to be here with the Honorable Judge Weisberg, who is playing an instrumental role in this program at this point, and with Cliff Keenan. Also, we just had a wonderful conversation about his history and his role now in helping to support the drug court program. I also want to acknowledge a couple of other people, and I don't know where he went, but our deputy mayor, Paul Kwanda, who I just saw. There he is, right in front of me. Paul does a great job. I've said to so many people that the job of being a deputy mayor is really hard because you're not running any particular agency. You have oversight of a number of agencies, and you're trying to get them to work effectively together. And Paul has MPD, he has Homeland Security, he has Fire and EMS, he has the Department of Corrections. He has the really tough agencies, and frankly, with his intellect, he has the ability to get up to the high altitude to be able to look down and see the factors that tie all of those agencies together. So, Paul, I want to thank you for what you've done for this city. And thank you for coming to work with me to help continue to move us forward. How about a big hand for Deputy Mayor Kwanda? And we have the acting director of APRA, the Addiction Prevention Recovery Agency Administration, who's here today. This is his second stint in doing this. And I worked with Sean when I was on the council, and he was a staffer at the council. Sean Snyder. Sean, thank you for being here as well. Well, you know, I think being in the great outdoors, nobody wants to hear any long speeches from me today, and I'm certainly going to not do that. But I do want to congratulate those people who are graduating today, who completed the program, and those who are very early in their journey. And hopefully those who are early in the journey will look at those who are completing it as an inspiration, that you can do this too. Many people know this program, I guess, started, I don't know, back in the late 80s in Miami. It started by one of our former attorneys general, Janet Reno, and came to the District of Columbia in 1993. And we know that when programs are not successful, they don't stay around very long. And this one obviously has been successful because next year it will celebrate its 20th anniversary. And the idea is for people who lapsed into substance abuse and got themselves into difficulty with our law enforcement officials. So let's find a way to help folks get onto another path. Let's help folks find a way of shaking the substance abuse problems they have, to rid themselves of the law enforcement infractions that they may have, and get on with their life. And there's so many who now have benefited mightily from that. The data are absolutely incredible. I think people who are doing the program, only 6% of them have lapsed back into substance abuse or been rearrested, I should say, and a very small percentage of them have lapsed back into substance abuse as well, which means that this program is absolutely doing a great job. I want to thank those who are in the lives of the people who are on this journey, because there's nothing like a support network, to have a sister, brother, mother, father, a friend, a mentor who reaches out, and when you're about to maybe step back in the wrong direction, somebody who can be there to help prop you up. So Congratulations. This is a great day. I'm delighted to be here, delighted to be out in Fort Lincoln, and hopefully you saw all the work that's going on. We will have, by the way, for those who are wondering what's going on down here, we have a new Costco that's being developed that will be open at Thanksgiving. We have a Sharper's Warehouse, a Marshall's that will be there, and probably a Lowe's as well. So you get a chance to not only be able to engage in your own development, your personal development, but the economic development of the city, and it doesn't get any better than that. Thank you all very much, and congratulations, and I'm here to be as supportive as I possibly can.
Thank you, Mayor Gray. At this time, I'd like to bring up a participant of the drug court program, Mario Puerta. He's going to share some words he wrote himself with the graduates and all the other participants of the program.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Please I tend to, when I go to groups, I tend to excuse myself for my accent, and I kind of try to take my time because of my being a foreigner, and my accent gives me a little trouble sometimes. So please be patient with me today. Once again, my name is Mario Puerta, and I'm kind of a quiet person, but sometimes I tend to talk a little too much. And I usually try to tell people so they can remember my name, which is Mario. I tend to tell people, hey, just think about Super Mario. Usually when we go to groups and in the drugs court program, we tend to get sanctions by Judge Weisberg. He's here today. I know that he's present here. Hopefully I won't get a sanction because I didn't bring my Super Mario cape here today. But anyway, I would like to take a word. If I'm talking too much, please let me know. I would like to first of all congratulate all my classmates. Most of them I haven't met because I'm just on my the first part of the program. I would like just to congratulate them all, and hopefully I won't have to see you guys back again into phase one where I'm at right now. I also wanted to say that what else can we ask for? Nice day. We got the city's mayor here. We got a lot of people who are supporting us going through all these drug court program, and to get cleaned. I guess that's the most important thing. Plus, I see that we're gonna get. We're gonna have some food, drinks, music. What else can you ask for? Anyway, let me just get serious and get to the point. This letter I wrote one of those days. We usually go to classes 3 days a week for an hour and a half for each class. One of those days, when I was late for my first class, I sat in a room and I'd say, well, let me just do something profitable. So I wrote this letter to my case manager, Ms. Panel, who's actually to me is the best, who supports us a lot. And suddenly she made me read this letter in one of the groups. And then again, she asked me, Mario, can you read this in the graduation day? So I said, well, I'll try it, why not? So here I go, here it goes. And actually, this letter, I kind of wrote it down, and hopefully it's like on behalf of all of us, the clients of the drug court program. So Let me just go ahead and read it. It says, letter of resignation. Not dear, but undesirable Miss Cocaine. Extending my sincere feelings to your personnel, Mr. Miller Lite, Mr. Jose Cuervo, Mrs. Maria Juana, in parentheses I wrote marijuana, Mr. Crack Daniels, meaning to say Jack Daniels, the PCP office, and your unhealthy heroin department. It is a pleasure for me to announce my life retirement from your trashy agency due to my following points of view. Number one, you are not providing me any benefits. Instead, you are giving me a lot of deficits, such as legal, mental, medical, and even worse, financial problems. Number two, I am tired of your stupid agency taking away my family members, friends, education, my money, and my life. And finally, let me finish here letting you know that I now belong to a wonderful agency which is much better than yours, which is called the Drug Court Program, whose president, Jais Weisberg, who worries and helps all of us, the clients, and in conjunction with its marvelous PSA personnel, case managers, and the class facilitators who guide us to a path of well-being and accomplishments of positive things in our lives with drugs-free attitude and environment. Goodbye forever. Sincerely, Mario Puerta.